Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle. Today I am doing a 3-pile pick a card. A 3-pile pick a card, as I was saying, for any messages that you are meant to hear for November, for the month of November. Messages that you are meant to hear. Whether that's by somebody else in your life, messages from family, friends, spirit guides, angels, God, your heavenly family, relatives past. This is just a message that you're supposed to hear for the month of November. So we have pile 1 here, which is points crystal with gold mica. And I also want to make note that I am having a shadow work 3-part tarot starting tomorrow, Saturday. Let me look at my calendar here. I hope I don't hit anything. I listened to one of my videos and it sounded like I hit my speaker. Saturday, November 4th, 11th, and 18th. It's this 3-week shadow work course that I'm doing. It's not really a course. It's basically a kind of a tarot shadow work class, I guess you could call it, to just partake in. It's free. It's just going to be online here if you want to take part in it. It's just kind of a challenge, a lesson, something that we can do every year this time of the year for shadow season. I consider November shadow season in the northern hemisphere anyways. So anyways, pile 2, ocean jasper, palm stone, and pile 3, a selenite, wand, block, whatever you want to call it. So point crystal with gold mica, pile 1, ocean jasper, palm stone, pile 2, and a selenite, pile 3. And if you take part in the shadow work class, you will see what this pyramid triangle has to do with. So I will go ahead and pause for a moment if you want to take a moment to look at these piles and see which one resonates with you. We will see you back at pile 1. Welcome back, pile 1. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this crystal point I kind of want you to see both of them, so I'm going to put that there. Okay, so anyways, let's see what we've got going on. This big card is going to be the Oracle card. So let's see what the message is. Trust, faith. Have trust and have faith and confidence. That's the main message here. So let's see what we've got for our other. We've got the King of Wands, 4 of Cups, and 10 of Cups. Okay. So we have a lot of emotional energy going on here with this faith and trust, having trust and faith. And then we have the wands here, which is fire. So there's a little bit of fire and water. Lots of water. So with the 10 of Cups here, we have a card of complete support and family around you. for this trust. So there's trust is the key word here this month for you guys. And if you take part in the shadow work course, it might have something to do with that as well. See if it fits in, if that works for you. But this is about a complete network, family, support group, 10, around you, a perfectly happy, perfectly fulfilled energy around you. So I feel like you are the one that's not realizing the support that's around you. And then we have the Four of Cups, which says, and so, being young and dipped in folly, I fell in love with melancholy. So you might be kind of feeling sorry for yourself, is what I'm kind of getting out of that. There might be a little bit of feeling self-sorrow, feeling unfulfilled. But if I feel like there's something out there that you want, and you're like feeling like you're not what's the word? You're not entitled to feel that way. That's not really the word I was looking for, but the word is not coming to mind. It's like you don't feel like you are good enough, in other words. But the King of Wands here also is showing courage, power. This is a real interesting King of Wands. Usually they appear a little stronger, and this one almost has a little bit of softer side to it. It does show power by holding the stick and like defending their area, but I feel like it's not as strong as some of them. So yeah, I feel like you don't feel like you're worthy. Worthy is the word I was looking for. Worthy of whatever you are searching for. I feel like you just don't feel worthy of something, but you've got this family backing you, behind you, going, you are worthy, and you are completely worthy, and you deserve the best life can give you. And I feel like you've got that support group as well, like I said, supporting you through these tough times, through these, not tough times, but kind of like times where you're questioning yourself. But you have to have trust. I don't know what it has to do with, but this Four of Cups is kind of like I said, feeling sorry for yourself and not wanting to accept the help that's around you, right in front of you. But you need to be more confident and have courage and know that you are worthy, and your moral support group, whether that's on this earthly realm, or a combination. I think it's like a combination, really. It's like more. It feels like you have like angels and everything around you helping you. Especially with this heart and this cross here. I feel like you don't have enough confidence and faith in your own abilities. You're lacking that, and that's what the King of Wands is here for, to tell you to stand your ground and start to get. You are charming and personable, and you are worthy of every gift that you get. Everybody is. What you get is what you deserve, usually. I mean, I don't want to make that sound like a karma can be what you get, you deserve as well. But I mean, in this case, I feel like it's you feeling not good enough, not worthy, but you are good enough and worthy. And And I feel like with all of this support around you, you are going to open your eyes and see that energy of the universe and the energy of the physical world and the people around you are there for you, and you're going to see that. I almost feel like these are pomegranates. Don't they kind of look like pomegranates? I know they're probably not, but it kind of feels like that. Yeah, I mean, it kind of does feel like pomegranates. Um, yeah, I feel like if you want to look at it as pomegranates, I do feel like it is a message of from beyond this realm, like from the dead, from your relatives that have passed. I feel like there's a lot of that as well. Like I said earlier, I think it's a combination of a lot of things. And it's about pomegranates are about life as well, and knowing that your life is worth just as much as anybody else's, and you are worthy. As I said, I don't know what the situation is, obviously, because I'm not talking to one person, but the message is for the collective. So if this resonates with you, and I think it probably could resonate with quite a few people, because I'm sure that this is a message that probably hits a lot of people. A lot of people probably feel that way as well. But yeah, I feel like with all this cup energy, and I feel like it is like a family, friends, support. It's not pentacles, but I do feel like it is a loving support group that supports you here and beyond. And as I said, this is very interesting, this King of Wands. He's very youthful looking, but very serious. And I feel like that might be part of your message as well. Sometimes I think you're a little bit serious, a little bit overly serious, and take things literally when things don't always need to be that literal. You may be making things rougher or tougher on yourself than it's like words that you've heard or actions, you take them personally. But I think that your support group around you is trying to support you to be stronger, and they already know that you deserve everything that you want as well, but they want you to be a little bit more fearless and be a little bit more positive. I think that a lot of the message here is like of not being positive, and positive helps. I know it sounds cliche, but it really does help to be positive and not negative, because if you're negative, it's just going to bring you down, and you're just going to feel worse. So as hard as it can be, you have to try to be more positive. And we have a lot of emotion here with the cups, so there's a lot of emotional feelings as well. So I feel like that's the message for you, my pile ones, this month, is that you need to know that you are worthy and deserving, and you just might be a little bit negative on yourself and not realize how deserving you are. And if you want, you could take the pomegranates and read up on them a little bit as well, and see if that helps you at all. But anyways, like I said, please join me for the shadow work. This would be a good pile to join in my shadow work. Of course, I think anybody would be. I have my little flashing lights here, so I think they might be reflecting on my cards a little bit here. But anyways, okay, so I hope you have a beautiful, blessed week, and we will see you back at one of my other readings. Welcome back, pile 2, to your November energy, what you are meant to hear energy. And I'm going to put the ocean jasper palm stone next to the little pyramid. Don't forget to join me tomorrow with my shadow work series if you'd like to join in. Let's see what the oracle message is for the week. Seduction, allure, desire, and manipulation. Okay. We have the Ten of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Fool. Okay. Well, let's start with the Ten of Wells. So we have, and neither the angels in heaven above nor the demons down under the sea can ever dissever my soul from the soul of the beautiful Annabelle Lee. Ten of Cups. Harmony, peace, and fulfillment are words that go along with the Ten of Cups. Very emotional as well. We have Annabelle Lee is the poem, if you want to look, or Edgar Allan Poe's poem, Annabelle Lee, if you want to connect to that at all. And then we have the Fool card. A little bit reckless, naive, childlike wonder. Very Alice in Wonderland there, going down the rabbit hole. If you can see that, it looks exactly like that's what it is. So and then we have seduction. Seduction, manipulation. I feel like you've been possibly played a little bit. Your emotions have been played with lately. I feel like you might be desiring somebody, or some, or you may want somebody for somebody that you've been paying attention to. Maybe it's somebody that you're dating. I almost feel like this relationship is like not that wonderful for you. I feel like it's playing with your mind, or the way that it's going is playing with your mind. Like the Ten of Wands here. So the Ten of Wands is about fire, fire energy, stress, exhaustion. It's like you're exhausted from this person's energy, somebody's energy. We have 10 of Cups and 10 of Wands. So fire and water. It's coming to a boiling point. And 10 is the number of beginnings and endings. So I feel like something may need to, you might need to set boundaries on a relationship, because I feel like with this 8 card, 8 is the number of taking action. And if you add these up, 10, 10, and 8, that's 28. And 8 and 2 go back to 1, beginnings and endings. It's like it's clear. You need to either redirect this relationship in a new direction, which is what it could be, or end the mistreatment if you're being mistreated. Because I feel like it's something that you are really connected to. Either it feels like a person, feels like it could be a person, or a commitment to something. It could be a commitment to something that you've chosen to take part in. It might not be romance or love, but I feel like it does have to do with a person. It could be somebody taking advantage of you, but I feel like there's manipulation, and you're being drawn in to help out of the kindness of your heart, really, your childlike wonder and your childlike attitude. And I don't know, just a naive, maybe not childlike, but maybe just a naive. Maybe you walked into a situation that you didn't have all the information you required, and you thought things were going to be one way and they ended up being another. But I kind of do feel like it has to do with another person, like love type, or somebody that you like. You're starting to feel that manipulation, and you're starting to feel like you're being pulled in a negative direction. Sorry, I had to step away for a moment. So let me get back here to this and continue on. Yes, I feel like you have been working really hard to make things work out with someone or something, and it's almost as if you walked in with a open, which is an open perspective, childlike, but almost naive. And I feel like you might be getting manipulated a little bit, or there might be some manipulation going on within this relationship. I feel like it probably does have to do with romance. There's no pentacles here, so it's not like set in stone on that, but I feel like it has to do with yeah, I really do. I feel that maybe it could even be like you had you got back together with somebody to give it another shot, and you feel like you're the one actually doing all the work, and it's wearing you out. But I don't think it's your fault. I think that you saw things were presented to you in the way that were alluring, because you went toward it and you had the desire, and you were kind of dragged in, not dragged in, but you were kind of like easily manipulated. Now, it might not be needing the end of the relationship, but it could be the end of the way things are going. So I feel like you need to have a deep discussion with whoever is making you feel this way, because it's wearing you out, and it's got you mesmerized. You're seduced into this situation, and you've been playing the game, but it's time for you to change the game, per se. As I said, it doesn't necessarily mean that the relationship has to end, but it does mean that there needs to be a new beginning, a new understanding. So I hope you have a beautiful November, and as I said, you might want to join me for the shadow work course that starts tomorrow, November 4th. And I'm putting this out quite late on the 3rd, so if you don't see it come up till the 4th, you're wondering what she's talking about. Well, I'm putting it out late tonight, so I hope that you have a beautiful November, and I hope that you can join me with the shadow work class, free. You'll see it on the YouTube page tomorrow. Welcome back, Pile 3, for your reading here. I'm a little bit preoccupied here. Forgive me. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put your selenite there. And let's see what the oracle message is. Enlightenment, inspiration. You have an epiphany, innovation. Let's see here what our cards are. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Ooh, we have a lot of earthly energy here. And Eight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, you're surrounded by earthly desires here. Okay. 2 partnerships. 3 working together as a group. 8 taking action. So we have 8, 2, and 3, 13, 3 and 1 is 4. So that's about stability, foundation. And as I said, we have a lot of pentacles, so this is a lot about your earthly stability, earthly stabilization, earthly environment, money, home, family. Possibly this has to do with enlightenment is this card here. This card is asking you to shift the way that you're thinking about the legacy that you want to leave, or just the life that you want to live. Yeah, and then we have the Queen of Paws, which is the Queen of Pentacles, and the card says, "She came and departed as a shadow. I was never made aware of her entrance into my closed study, save by the dear music of her low, sweet voice as she placed her marble hand upon my shoulder." I love these cards. I know they're a little bit unique, and this is from the poem Ligeia, or Ligeia. I just looked it up because I do know that the quotes are coming from Edgar Allan Poe poems, so I wanted to see which one that was. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is all about being resourceful, and that's what this card is also alluding to. Knowing how to get things done in the right way. Hard work. You know hard work, and you know your craft, but that's something that needs to change, because you have to have there's new inspiration coming into the scene. The message that somebody's trying to send you is that you're working and working and working, but you're working harder but not achieving anymore. So there needs to be teamwork, possibly, with this 3. Anyways, the messages that I'm getting really big time is that you need to reevaluate the way that you are working toward your goals, because it seems like somebody's trying to tell you there's an easier way and a more profitable way to get to what you want. I mean, I feel like a light bulb is going to go off within you, and you're going to realize that there's a different way of doing things. I feel like this is like a message saying, work smarter, not harder. That's the kind of message that I'm getting off of this reading here, and I think that that is what these cards are saying. So again, if we were to add these up, 8 and 2 is 10, plus 3 is 13, 3 plus 1 is 4. It's about stability, making things, your foundation, stronger without making life harder. And I feel like you're working along, doing your working toward your goals, but you're working like a machine, kind of. You're just getting up, going to work, doing it, getting up, going to work, doing it. You know what I mean? It's just like the daily routine is the same, but there's no break in between, and you're not getting to you're not going to get to your final destination any quicker than if you were to. Actually, you might get it quicker if you start innovating your ideas. I feel like there's a message coming that there needs to be like a working together to get things done, as I said before. And with that Queen of Pentacles, that is showing a resourcefulness that somebody wants you to see that you have. It's like you're just not taking the time. You're just doing your routine as you always do, but it's almost as if you need to, a light is going to pop up, come on basically, and or hopefully a message comes that will ignite that inspiration, because it's all pentacles. It's all about your earthly physical environment. And maybe things need to be, you're going to have an epiphany of how to change things around to make things move forward smoother, easier on you, and get to the ultimate end game in a less stressful fashion. But yeah, I kind of feel like that there's not a whole lot more to say about that, but I will say that I would like to see you join me for our Shadow Work series that I'm starting tomorrow, November 4th. So you can join in. It's free. It's just on the YouTube channel, and it's just it's not really a course. It's just a little, we're going to do a little question and journal activities, I would say. It's journaling, however way you want to do that, whether it's with on paper or collage, or we're going to have a question each week, and it's just something that you can do a little bit of soul searching with, and seeing if you can dig deeper into you and find out, get in touch with your shadow self a little bit easier, or get to meet your shadow self. Maybe you've never really looked at the things that that cause you to be uptight and irritated, and the little things that we don't try to show to the world. It's definitely not our sun sign. But anyways, I hope that you can join me again, and I think the message, like I said this week, is all of your earthly surroundings, and working smarter and not harder. So we will see you at the next reading you care to join me on, and thanks for joining me here at Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle. Have a blessed month.